External communication. Business communicates with people and organizations outside of the business. External communication methods press releases, social media feeds, online videos and webinars, marketing materials, published financial information, letters, emails, and telephone conversations with customers and suppliers, reports to government and other agencies, placing/receiving orders, seeking external advice to conduct an external stakeholder analysis with a focus on communication. List key external stakeholders and categorize them. Determine their interests and evaluate their influence. Identify preferred communication channels and decide on frequency and timing. Craft tailored messages ensuring consistency. Foster two-way communication and address concerns. Track engagement and evaluate effectiveness. Implement. Barriers, terminology, language, technology, physical/geographic barriers. What is external communication? External communication is the exchange of information between a business and individuals or organizations outside of it. This includes customers, suppliers, investors, regulators, partners, the media, and the public. The goal is to promote the business and its products/services, build relationships with external stakeholders, maintain reputation and trust, share information. Gauge policies, news or changes, respond to queries, complaints, or feedback. Key external stakeholders, stakeholder why they matter, customers drive revenue. Expect clear, honest, responsive communication, suppliers rely on accurate orders. Schedules and relationship management, investors/shareholders need financial transparency and business progress. Updates, regulator censure, legal compliance, and reporting, media/public influence, brand perception, and public trust. Partners expect coordinated communication for joint projects or services. Marketing and promotional communication purpose. To attract customers, promote brand, and increase sales methods. Advertising, social media, newsletters, blogs, PR campaigns. Example: a company launches a social media campaign to introduce a new product. 2. Customer communication purpose. To provide information, service, or support methods. Emails, call centers, websites, live chat, feedback surveys. Example: sending confirmation emails or responding to service complaints. 3. Corporate and financial communication purpose. To inform investors, shareholders, or regulators. Methods: financial reports, investor briefings, press releases, annual reports. Example: publishing quarterly performance updates. 4. Official and legal communication purpose. To comply with legal and regulatory requirements. Methods: compliance notices, formal letters, contracts, disclosures. Example: informing regulators of changes in company structure. 5. Crisis or reputation management purpose. To address incidents or public concerns. Methods: public statements, press briefings, social media updates. Example: a company responds to a product recall via press release and social channels. Website information hub for all audiences, accessible 24/7. Central resource needs regular updates, email/newsletter, customer updates, and promotions. Cost effective. Direct may be ignored if overused. Telephone/helpline support, and direct contact, personal and immediate, staff intensive. May not scale well. Social media, public engagement, promotion, broad reach, interactive, risk of negative feedback, going viral. Press release, media, and public announcements, formal and credible, less personal. May be filtered by media reports/documents, legal, financial, and formal content, detailed and professional, time consuming. To prepare live chat/chatbots, quick support, fast, scalable, may lack depth for complex queries. Builds trust and loyalty with customers, enhances brand image and public reputation, strengthens partnerships and stakeholder confidence, supports legal compliance, and reduces risk, helps in crisis management and safeguarding company interests. Risks of poor external communication: damages brand credibility and trust results in lost customers or investor confidence leads to legal issues if compliance communication fails escalates minor problems into public crisis. External communication is how a business connects with the outside world. It involves choosing the right channels, using the right tone, and ensuring messages are clear, honest, and consistent. Whether it's responding to a customer, reporting to investors, or handling a crisis, strong external communication helps build the business's reputation, relationships, and long-term success. 020300405. External communication refers to the process of exchanging information between a business and individuals or organizations outside of it. This includes communication with customers, suppliers, investors, regulators, the media, and the general public. Key features of external communication takes place outside the organization can be formal, e.g. financial reports, contracts, or informal, e.g. social media posts, delivered through various channels such as emails, websites, advertising, press releases, or customer service interaction. Purpose of external communication: promote products or services, maintain customer relationships, build and protect brand reputation, comply with legal or regulatory requirements, attract investors and business partners, respond to public queries, complaints, or media attention. In summary, external communication is how a business interacts with people and organizations outside its own workforce. It plays a crucial role in building trust, supporting growth, and maintaining a professional image in the marketplace. Businesses use a variety of methods to communicate with external stakeholders, depending on who the stakeholder is, what the message is, and the urgency or purpose of the communication. These methods range from formal and structured to informal and interactive. Below is a comparison of the main ways businesses communicate externally. 1. Email versus telephone method. Strengths, limitations. Best for email: written record can include attachments, scalable, may be ignored. Tone can be misunderstood, sending quotes, order confirmations, updates. Telephone: personal, immediate, two-way interaction, no written record unless documented, time-intensive, handling complaints, urgent clarifications. Website: always accessible, can hold detailed info and documents, needs regular updates. Less interactive: company info, FAQs, policies, contact details, social media, broad reach, real-time, interactive. Public visibility can backfire. Needs moderation: promotions, customer engagement, announcements. Regular engagement, targeted to existing contacts, may be marked as spam. Limited reach: keeping customers and partners informed. Press releases: formal and credible, shared by media outlets. Media may alter the message or not publish it. Launches. Crisis responses, financial announcements. 05. Method: strengths, limitations. Best for reports/documents, detailed, professional, builds trust, time consuming, formal language needed. Investors, regulators, corporate clients, advertising, wide visibility. Brand awareness: expensive, may not suit every product or message. Product promotion, brand building, public campaigns. Live chat: instant, human or bot-assisted, efficient, may not resolve complex queries. Quick customer service or product questions. Contact form: structured, can direct queries to right team. Slower response time, collecting leads. Service or inquiry requests. Stakeholder preferred communication methods. Example: customers email, social media, live chat, website order confirmations, offers, support. Suppliers email, phone, shared platforms, purchase orders, delivery updates, investors, financial reports. Emails, press releases, quarterly results, business updates, regulators, formal documents, compliance reports, official letters, licensing, audits, legal compliance. Media/public press releases, public statements. Social media: product recalls, news stories, PR campaigns. The method of external communication should always be matched to the audience, purpose, and tone of the message. Formal communication is crucial for legal and investor relations, while informal, faster channels are better for customer service, marketing, and engagement. A successful business uses a combination of tools to build strong, clear, and consistent relationships with all external stakeholders. An external stakeholder analysis helps identify who the key people and organizations are outside the business that need to be communicated with, what information they require, how often, and through what channels. When the focus is on communication, the goal is to make sure each stakeholder receives the right message in the right way, to support relationships, manage expectations, and protect the business's reputation. Step 1. Identify key external stakeholder, why they matter. Customers drive revenue. Expect clear, timely service and updates. Suppliers provide materials or services. Require coordination. Investors/shareholders fund the business. Expect performance and transparency. Government/regulators ensure legal compliance. Need accurate reporting. Local community affected by business activity. Influence public image. Media communicate to the public. Shape brand perception. Step 3. Prioritize stakeholders. Power interest matrix. Stakeholder information required. Preferred channels. Frequency. Customers. Product info. Delivery updates. Service support. Email. Website. Live chat. Social media. Ongoing/daily. Suppliers. Purchase orders. Forecasts. Payment details. Email. Phone. Shared platforms. Weekly/as needed. Investors. Financial reports. Strategy updates. Reports. Investor briefings. Emails. Quarterly/annually. Regulators. Compliance reports. Registrations. Policy updates. Letters. Formal reports. Online portals as required. Media company news. Press releases. Statements. Press releases. Interviews. Social media as needed. Local community. CSR activities. Environmental impact updates. Website. Newsletters. Public meetings periodically. Stakeholder communication must be tailored for effectiveness and trust. Customers and suppliers need frequent and practical communication focused on service, delivery, and problem solving. Investors and regulators require accurate, formal, and scheduled communication focused on performance and compliance. Media and local communities benefit from targeted messaging that builds reputation and trust. Each stakeholder requires a tailored approach. One size fits all doesn't work in external communication. Conducting an external stakeholder analysis with a communication focus ensures a business is reaching the right people with the right message through the right channels. It supports transparency, protects reputation, and helps build long-term relationships that are essential for business success. External communication is vital for maintaining good relationships with customers, suppliers, investors, regulators, and the public. However, several barriers can prevent the message from being received clearly, accurately, or on time. These barriers can affect a business's reputation, efficiency, and profitability. Below is an assessment of the most common external communication barriers and their impact. Language and cultural differences. Description. Differences in language, tone, idioms, or cultural expectations can lead to misunderstandings. Impact. Miscommunication with international clients or suppliers. Offense or confusion caused unintentionally. Example. A marketing campaign using informal language may offend certain cultural groups. Solution. Use professional translators, localize content, and train staff in cultural awareness. Description. Issues such as poor internet connectivity, incompatible software, or unfamiliarity with digital tools. Impact. Delays in communication, missed messages, or reduced customer satisfaction. Example. A customer unable to access an online help system due to browser compatibility. Solution: test platforms regularly, offer alternative channels, phone/email, and provide support. Legal and regulatory restrictions description. Some messages must meet strict legal or compliance standards, financial reporting, data protection. Impact: overly cautious or overly technical communication can confuse stakeholders or reduce transparency. Example: investor updates filled with legal jargon that alienates non-specialist shareholders. Solution: balance legal accuracy with plain language, involve legal and communication teams. Description: external factors, social media clutter, inbox overload, advertising noise, reduce message visibility. Impact: important messages get ignored or missed entirely. Example: a business launches a promotion during a national event and it gets buried in other news. Solution: use targeted, well-timed communication and test engagement rates. Poorly targeted communication description: sending irrelevant messages to the wrong audience or using the wrong tone. Impact: stakeholders lose trust, messages are deleted, marked as spam, or lead to complaints. Example: sending B2B product offers to retail customers. Solution: segment your audience and personalize communication where possible.